Hey there, YouTube. Quick video. This might be a couple minutes. So, I was just thinking of ideas for a self-efficient water source. And this is my house. That's my little Bronco. And that's a dog. So, this is our water tank. And we don't have, like, regular plumbing. So, we load this up in the back of a truck. And it goes through this tube into there. There's a giant water tank under all here. And it goes to the house. Well, my first thought, and not thinking, well, we can just, suck water from the pond, put it in there, it'll go right there. A lot of problems wrong with that little easy scenario. One, that water is freaking green. It's obviously not pure. So what am I gonna do about that? Second, how am I going to suck the water up into the hose? And after all that, where am I going to be getting the continuous gas money to keep on doing that? Third, how am I going to have water pressure in there? So what is that, 4 or 5 questions? But there's probably more that I'm not asking. And then drainage. Luckily, the one thing I really like about out here at my bug-in property for right now, which I know it doesn't look like much, but I am going to be doing work. My dad doesn't know I'm a prepper, so my mom does, and my mom I have a lot of support from my mom, and I talked to her, and she will actually be prepping with me. I'll get a video on her. She'll give you a little, just a little biography about herself, just like a little thing, and it's really cool having someone I can talk to about stuff like this, besides YouTube, that I don't know everybody and stuff. Anyways, there's self-efficient sewage, which is one of the most important things, because you want to be sanitary. The water goes through all the pipes, and it's like, imagine this right here, except in a giant PVC pipe form, and there's a bunch of little holes in it. There's a bunch of little holes, and it goes out somehow. I'm not for sure. I've talked to my dad more about it and make another detailed video about that, but I don't really think it matters. Anyways, self-efficient sewage source. Get rid of our waste. Very, 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 I can't even stress how important the sanitation of your feces and your pee is. I mean, it's beyond important. That's how disease starts. You need to be clean. You want someone to pick your trash. That's why, another reason, I don't support canned goods. I support canning. I don't. Metal cans, they're really good. They're very helpful. I believe in having a garden, and I believe in canning all your products. I mean, yes, I'm not dissing people that have cans. And it's not bad to have cans. But when you're having these giant piles of cans, what are you going to do with them? Unless you have a source to melt them down and make a freaking sword or something you need, there's really no use in a bunch of empty cans. And, I mean, go ahead and comment if you can think of a bunch of good uses, which there probably is some good uses, but just not in my taste. I mean, I want something reusable, so I'm not making a bunch of trash. Did you know what trash means? Wasting gas. Just to go down the road and dump it in someone's old property. My personal thing, see those horses? Right there. What the heck? My stupid camera. Horses. That's what I'll be riding. I'm not going to have gas. I'm going to be riding a horse everywhere. I don't know about you. But, do you have to put fuel on a horse? Well, I guess you have to feed them, but, there's grass for that. And we have tons of grain here, so. And horses, those are boarding horses, so there's no attachments. I'd be eating some horse meat. I'd be making some good blankets and coats out of their fur. But anyways, back to the subject of water. So a couple of my ideas to do. Water tank. Put that on top of the house, but I'm not for sure how water tanks work. How do I put water back into it? That's one of my questions. And I was thinking, like some kind of self-efficient water source, pull that out, put that up there. But all that work, no. I think what I would do, and this is the only thing I can think of right now, put that up there, cut off the top and make it to where it can go on and off. When I know it's about to rain, I go and I take off this top that I saw off, make some way for it to clip back on. I take it off, it fills up with rainwater, and I have some kind of chemical that will sterilize, any bacteria in the waters. I seal it back on, and then if I need to, take a shower, I pull that switch. That's the main thing I'd be using water for, and of course drinking. And dog's being a dork. But mainly for my water source, I want a small purifier that I can just go up to the pond, put one of the tubes in, pump it, and the water comes back into a bottle. And that's probably what I'll be drinking most. I need a purifier. And I need to work on my prep collection. Honestly, for right now, I'm just a ranting man with thoughts. I don't have any good source, but I have things out here I could use. If it happened right now, I do believe I would survive, but I do believe I'd have a lot more struggles than I would want, because I need to be preparing more. My mom, we have tons of food, but not for how many people we have. Speaking of food, I'm hungry right now. I got back from school. We do have a good stockpile of hay, which, we do have a lot of horses out here. I know we don't have only 2 horses. We have about 15 or 20, but we board horses. So, I'd be killing those boarding horses, and I'd be eating them, and then I'd be caning them. So, call me mean or brutal or a horse killer, but if I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna eat a horse. So, if, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse, that's gonna be literal. I'm gonna be eating a horse. So this is kind of a rant. I show my face. I tried to make a video a couple days ago, and the video was 16 minutes. And I figured, no big deal. I've seen videos that are hours on YouTube, and it was a big deal to YouTube, because I stay up till, I know this is very late, but it was a school night, like 11:30, putting up this video, so ready. I filled out the information so detailed. It was like 10,000 words, more like a paragraph. And I took a lot of time and work, put up this video, and all this time and effort just for it to say this video is too long. So I was pretty mad. So anyway, there's a couple of ideas. I was thinking maybe put like some kind of trench coming from that over to the house. But where am I gonna get my water pressure? Please send me PMs or comments of how to get water. I need water. So, yeah, that's my little rant. A couple, I guess I'll add on to this. A couple good things I was thinking about. I wouldn't eat that big boy. Look at him. Hi, guys. Maybe guard my property. How vicious he is. You should be scared right now. Look at that. So, yep, a couple of my ideas. Just thinking, and I just thought of this at school. I have feet problem. My feet get really sweaty, and then they smell really bad. I need socks. And I know you can say you can wash socks, but my feet, they get stained with smell. And, I know you guys will probably be more smelly than usual, trying to keep low on soap and stuff, or, keep your soap manageable, but, it smells pretty bad. Shoes. I could probably make a shirt if I had cloth. I could probably make a really crappy shirt. Wouldn't be styling or anything, but it would be a good shirt. You're not going to be able to make a shirt or freaking shoes unless you're really good and you have that particular skill. I, on the other hand, do not, and I need a lot of boots and shoes. People say boots, and I do say boots, but you want your feet to be comfortable. Make sure you get boots that are comfortable. All my boots I have 2 pairs of boots. They after I wear them for more than a couple days, my feet hurt. And they hurt really bad. And I don't want that. I want my feet to feel good all the time. So, especially if you're a bug out prepper, shoes are important, not boots, because they'll make you quicker and more agile. If I'm out here working on a farm, you really don't need any. Shoes will work fine for dirt, but if it's muddy, you'll want to use boots and stuff. That's what I'll say, use your boots occasionally. Gloves, as in one of Prepper's video, Southern Prepper 1. He has the scenario video, and he's talking about his hands hurting. Gloves, toilet paper. I talked to my mom when we're just talking about prepping, for no exaggeration, about, let's say 30 minutes. And I go, Mom, what are you gonna do